People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. Simon Sinek. Pasadena High School, what is your why? Imagine a classroom where students hung on every word you said. Imagine feeling like you're really making a difference in the lives of your students. Imagine students taking ownership of their own learning. I'd like to share with you some things I've learned about teaching. As a new teacher, I had high aspirations. I wanted to make a difference. However, the reality was my students had very little motivation to learn. As a result, I would stress over my students and their learning. I questioned whether teaching was the right career for me, and I certainly didn't feel as if I was making a difference. It was no better for my students. Sound familiar, teachers? Well, it's all about your why. The why is the purpose, cause, or belief that drives every one of us. Simon Sinek. What is your why? I believe that every student and every teacher can have meaningful, engaging, and fulfilling learning experiences in their classrooms every day. Let me tell you about the Golden Circle. The Golden Circle is a tool that has the power to transform the way you interact with your students. As teachers, we usually start by telling students what they need to do in order to be successful. We then proceed to tell them how to be successful. But how many of us tell them our why? Simon Sinek, an ex-advertising executive and author, believes that not only do we need a why, but that we should start with the why. Do you know your why? Do you have a why? Why have a why? As teachers, having a why allows us to connect with students on an emotional level, inspire students to join our cause, and find passion in our work. Let's talk tech. What is your why when it comes to bringing technology to the classroom? When implementing technology in the classroom, research shows that without a clear vision or why, the implementation is likely to fail. Two case studies are the Escuela project, which was a successful rollout, and the LAUSD iPad rollout, which was pretty much of a failure. The Escuela project was a successful project because they started with a clear vision or why. They then implemented backward design to create a well thought out plan. In addition, they tweaked when they needed to tweak. The LAUSD iPad project, however, had no clear vision. They started with the technology instead of a clear vision. They also had poor planning and were left trying to make the technology work for their needs. For my ePortfolio initiative, I plan to start with my why. I will then use that to connect with my students and plan everything with my why in mind. It all depends on my why.